How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, I want to talk about the Gryphon. I want to go over some build ideas for the Gryphon for more newer players. The Gryphon is one of the most favorite units of mine. It is amazing. I love it. And before you come in here with your hate and say, well, monsters fall off in game. Yes. Once you're level 50 and you're doing CODA and the really hard content of the game, yes, monster scaling and stuff falls off, but they scale so well through the main game, and the fact that they're viable throughout the majority of the game, I would say 75 to 80% of the game, means you're going to use this guy for a long time. So what makes the Gryphon so good? Not only is it a flying unit, which is a huge plus. Like any unit that can fly, so like if you don't have any Hawkmen or Winged Men or whatever people call them in the game, all the different names, if you don't have those in your party, he's a good choice. Heck, you could go get yourself some Hawkmen and have a winged army and have the most mobility you've ever seen in your life, because mobility is king. And the 5 movement is awesome. To top it off, we run dash as a good option to get another 3 movement, so 8 movement. And did I mention the RT on the Gryphon is super low? It is one of the lowest RTs in the entire game. Yeah, 76. One of the lowest, which also makes them very good. Now, a couple of the builds I like to run. Number 1 is a medic Gryphon, and it don't matter what skills you got down here as long as you have dash. You put all healing items up here, preferably percent based, at least the heal 50% ones. And this bad boy runs around the map and heals your units, because why have a cleric when you can have a Gryphon? And he can go around and heal everybody, and, with the 8 tile movement majority of the time, sometimes it's only 5, he should be able to get to almost any unit on the field. If you're spreading your units that far out, then that's on you, man. Maybe you shouldn't spread your units so far out if you are worried about getting heals to them, So, Medic Gryphon is a solid option. Also, running Wind Shot is amazing. I would, at least if you have more than one Gryphon or only one Gryphon, I would run Wind Shot over anything else. Great AoE, really great for back line. Gryphons, I feel, excel at charging the back line of the enemy, getting those casters, those nasty clerics, whatever's back there that, is squishy. The Gryphon is going to harass to hell and back. So, Wind Shot really helps with that, because like I said, you can hit multiples of them, because they're all kind of back there like little cockroaches, little rats, all scurrying around back there. We don't like that. And then, for another Gryphon build, have them both be medic Gryphons. That's just their secondary job. Things get dirty, they become medics. Other than that, they're on the front lines, And a lot of people don't like Blood Siphon for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why people are like, they'd rather use like Numbing Hook and stuff. But Blood Siphon's just a free heal on my Gryphon. And usually it heals for about 300 to 400 hit points, which is just as good as a Cleric's heal. Yeah, is it more expensive? Yeah, I guess. I guess 50 MP is a little bit more to pay for a heal 3 than what a Cleric would pay for a heal 3. But hold on, let's check. Where is it? Well, I don't even have heal 3 on this guy. You were supposed to be my main cleric, Donatello. What happened? He fell off. Look at me wasting all this time looking for what heal 3 costs. 45! You know what? It's actually not that much better. It's 5 more MP. You got a heal 3 right here built into the unit. See? Another reason not to run a cleric. I'm just going to make a video that gives you the top 10 reasons why you don't need clerics. Unless you're one of those crazy people that does like an in-cap, no death run, no chariot run, then you need a cleric. I'm not going to argue that. If you want to make the game super difficult because you like to challenge yourself, then yes, you're going to need clerics. But if you are playing the game the way it's intended, the normal way, items and other things can get around the cleric usefulness majority of the game, except when there's a lot of undead. Obviously the cleric isn't useless, but, healing in this game's overrated. Healing with the cleric, yeah, chapter 1, 2, man, we're getting into a whole other topic again. I just, whenever I bring up the cleric, I just can't not go off. Anyway, so yeah, Gryphon, Blood Siphon, I love it, and, Numbing Hook and Stun Breath are great, and, but paralysis, when you hit somebody with it, when you get them stunned, it's a 50-50 every turn that they don't get to activate, which I don't like flipping coins. I'd rather just, you know, if I'm going to spend 50 on Stun Breath 2, I'd rather just spend 50 on Blood Siphon. Or if I'm going to go all out, I'm just going to use Wind Shot for 50 and do a huge AoE. Like, I'm trying to get value for my MP spent, you know, and I don't feel Stun Breath, Numbing Hook are really there for it. And, you know, Feather Step, I don't really... Do you guys ever get hit with Leaden? I don't know. But, I think picking, for sure getting Dash on a Gryphon and getting Constitution and then whatever else you want are great. Make them a Medic Gryphon. If you don't, make them a debuff Gryphon, whatever you want to do. I find Medic Gryphon a little bit better. The birds are turning into Gryphons, as you can hear. I'm sure the inner Gryphon is coming out of my birds. And I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope this video gave you some insight into the Gryphon, especially if you're a new player. Those of you that are the pros that have been playing forever, I'm sure you learned nothing. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like Gryphons? Do you use the Gryphon? How do you build your Gryphon? I would love to know. I would love to know. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all the support, all the comments. I love to read them. I try to respond to them all. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Later, guys. Peace.